parents are lazy. I grew up on a farm, but like we weren't farmers, we just did it as a hobby. Like my parents had jobs and they were just also bored, so they were like, let's raise animals. And in the process, like, you know, preventing people who were actually trying to farm from a living for, like, we were selling eggs, you know, out there. And so anyway, they couldn't sell their eggs. But I grew up around a lot of animals, and I think actually gave me a deeper respect for, like, all forms of life. I really encourage all my friends to go vegetarian, go vegan. I think it's a really sustainable, noble lifestyle. And I think the world would be a better place if we all did that. I'm not personally a vegetarian. I just like would prefer if everyone else did it, because then I could like still eat meat and like feel totally fine about it. The one guy on earth. But there is one place where vegetarians are wrong, like objectively, and that's when it comes to turkeys. Because fuck turkeys. They're terrible animals. So turkeys, the main two qualms I have with them, they're dumb and they're assholes. Really, they represent the worst aspects of humanity. Turkeys are terrible people. So we raised baby turkeys at one point, and we had 8 baby turkeys. And within a week, we had 5 baby turkeys. You know, math. 3 died. The first 2 got pecked to death by their siblings. Because not even turkeys give a shit about the lives of other turkeys. And that's in and of itself terrible. But my favorite is the third dead turkey. He drowned, like... And there wasn't a pond near him. There wasn't a storm. He was in a barn with the door closed in a box with like really dry, everything's dry. And then like right here, there's like a little water dish that's this deep, like a centimeter of water all around, like a little bird feeder too, like really. And he just goes down like with his beak and to drink. And he just gets his head like a little bit stuck and just gives up. He just decides this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a gobble. And drowns with 90% of his body outside of the water. But by far, my favorite part about raising turkeys. Actually, no, this is wrong. My favorite part was eating them, because I hate them now, and I'm glad that they fueled me. But my second favorite thing about turkeys is my mom had a turkey book, because we were the type of people who would farm for fun. And so we put when turkeys are pecking each other, if you don't want them to die, you put a cabbage in their little pen, and they go nuts for it. Like, they completely lose interest in, like, homicide. And they're just like, I'm going to destroy this cabbage. Over the course of, like, 3 days, I don't think they slept. They just demolished it, leaf by leaf, running around with this cabbage. They love cabbage, just like the Germans. Character judgments. So, I think I really want to be famous. I wanted, for a long time, I wanted people to know my name, but I'm not good at anything, and like, you have to be good at something, right, to be famous. So I need to find something easy that I can get my name renowned for, and at this point, like, serial killer is looking pretty good. You can see me, like, on the news one day. I've got the sort of general, like, bedraggled, beady eyes. All I really need, like, I'll get a van, no windows obviously, but and just some baby scalps hanging from the rear view mirror. Maybe start wearing lingerie made of like human hair. Brush my teeth with Clorox. Seems like a thing a serial killer would do. But actually, this got me thinking about serial killers, and they are famous, right? The main difference between being a serial killer and being any other kind of famous is, like, no one asks serial killers to do Make-A-Wish. Which Which to me seems like a missed opportunity. Because, like, yeah, sick kids, they have problems that can be ameliorated by meeting John Cena, right? But some of them get bullied too. And that could, So the thing I love about being a serial killer, actually, it's the main thing that stopped me at this point, is that you don't actually get your name out there until you get caught, and then you die in prison, which I'm not a fan of. But then there's those guys who, like the Zodiac Killer, Jack the Ripper, who we never caught, so the media got to name them. And that's great, because those guys got cool names. Like, if the Zodiac Killer's still alive, he's like, yeah, I was the Zodiac Killer. But I feel like with my luck, it wouldn't be that good. Like, I would kill someone in a hotel or something on the floor, and I'd like accidentally, I don't know, leave some weed on their body, and then like forever after, I would be known as the hash-slinging slasher. Thanks so much, I'm Julian Rauter.
Great. It's like next time you smell Clorox on someone's breath, you run the other direction. All right, guys.